Welcome to 2004 Podcast Odyssey. We are finishing off the long-awaited finale to our Moral Orel, not trilogy. Well, it's 3 seasons, but it's like more than that in podcasts.
The third season is a trilogy of videos that we did about the third season.
Yeah, no, this is a trilogy. Yeah,
Technically.
yeah, the long-awaited anticlimactic trilogy.
Yeah.
You won't be satisfied by this.
It's kind of like the Star Wars trilogy.
It actually will black out like the end of the Sopranos, like the Sopranos finale.
Oh.
You won't be satisfied by the end of this.
Okay. All right.
It'll black out and we'll both be dead. You'll never get another podcast out of us.
So what I'm hearing, it sounds like you're gonna ruin the orgasm of this trilogy.
If you stop my momentum with a joke that doesn't work, I swear to God. You do that
Does it matter
time?
that it was blue?
Every time I'm on one and you do that shit,
Okay. Does it matter?
You're getting lashed. I swear to God.
Does it matter that I went blue though?
No.
Okay. I'm just proud of myself for actually knowing that phrase and using it correctly.
Yeah.
It's a rare feat.
Going blue. Going blue chip. All right.
Going blue. Oh, okay.
That's what I say when I get a boner. I'm going blue chip. Doesn't make sense to never use blue chew, but.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
That blue chew is boner pills?
Yeah, I forgot all about that being a thing. They're
Yeah.
like chewable boner pills.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Flintstones should get into that. The Flintstones company.
Yeah.
Whose idea for the vitamins was that? They just licensed that?
I think so.
Also with the cereal.
Now that
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Pebbles.
I think
That's
that
the name
was
of the
part
character
of it.
from Flintstones.
I think that was part of it.
Pebbles is gay. That's Fruity Pebbles.
Do you remember the grown up Flintstones or some shit? Like old Flintstones?
The Flintstones? What?
Yeah, where like Pebbles and Bam Bam were grown up a little bit.
Oh, you mean those specials from like the 80s or 90s, whatever?
Were those specials?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's not they
I didn't-
were kids on the original show.
I thought it was a series that they had. Kind of like Pup
Maybe
Named
it
Scooby-
was, but I never saw it.
Like kind of like reverse Pup Named Scooby Doo.
Well, Pup Named Scooby Doo is like a prequel to the main series.
Yeah, I said reverse.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
The future is the reverse of the past. Yeah. So, is Hanna-Barbera licensed us?
I would assume so. They would have had to.
Yeah.
Now,
They didn't make them themselves.
So I don't know if
They would still be a company if they did.
Yeah.
Maybe they made cereal that people still eat and vitamins that people still use.
Yeah.
And also try to just regularly eat because I'm guilty of eting some vitamins.
You just regularly ate Flintstones?
Like once, I haven't done it. Like I don't buy a.
Did you just eat like a bunch? How many did you eat?
2. I don't know, a couple.
Like a handful is one thing, but if you're going through like
A day.
yeah.
I'm addicted to Flintstones vitamins.
You know that joke's been done. So
Yeah, it's done.
Like I know that's been
Probably
done.
on a sitcom or something.
So
We know when we're hacked.
So did you ever have the ones that were like fizzy?
Fizzy lifting drink version.
Like you put them in your mouth.
Flintstones fizzy lifting drink. Welcome to the Flintstones factories. I'm Willy Wonka.
Everything you see is also an animal.
So they're edible. You have to kill it first, but it's an animal.
Yeah, you have to kill it, cook it in the chocolate, and then eat it.
It's a living. All the Oompa Loompas, are they still Oompa Loompas or are they animals as well?
Oh, see, I was thinking you were gonna make the Oompa Loompas tiny green men instead of tiny orange men. Yeah.
Hey, dum dum. It actually made more sense because the songs in the movie are essentially calling all those kids dum dums while they're like, "Your kid sucks and now they are dead, or they just got hurt really bad," or something like that.
That one slapped.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
It's a banger. It's a slapper. A slapper and a banger. I know this is stuff that other black people say, but I there's only a couple phrases that young black people use that I really.
What, slapper and a banger?
I know, banger is probably something the young black people use that I barely know.
Okay.
For real.
Well, you know the British use it.
Yeah.
With MASH?
Why is that the British title of MASH? Call it bangers and mash. No, why is it called bangers and mash?
Well, no. See, the American version, they kind of censored it. So at the end, it's revealed that the chicken...
It's called fuckers and mash in America.
The chicken that dude killed, that turned out to be a baby?
Yeah.
So that was actually...
Well, he was...
See, he banged the baby, not the chicken, in the UK version. He banged the chicken, but then we found out at the end that he had sex with the
You're trying to reference that traumatic bang and turn into a dark joke, but you just the joke's kind of jumbled and you did too much.
Okay.
It's too much.
Too much thinking involved.
Yeah.
You can't follow the string.
Too round around.
Like two round robin?
How does that relate to the regular title
of MASH?
Of MASH.
I was going with...
If thing happens in one episode.
Banger and MASH. So...
Yeah.
The most iconic thing about
sound
MASH.
like a porn parody of MASH. That would have been a better joke than saying...
Oh, okay.
Not the most iconic moment of MASH. There are many iconic moments of MASH. It was on for 11 seasons, dude.
Okay. That's the only one I think about.
Yeah.
And I've never even seen the end.
Of MASH?
Yeah, or the beginning.
Some niggas return, some don't, because they die. That's MASH for you. Alright. Yeah, back to Moral Orel.
Okay. So, today we're going to discuss sort of just our overall thoughts.
Of the show.
Of the series.
Of the third season and of the show.
So, should we start it off with...
And how it changed me.
Should we start it off with just the third season? And then talk about the rest of the show?
Nah, let's just go. Let's just go through, like...
Where we start?
Just the show. Let's just talk about the show.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
So, I didn't know how intense the show got.
Yeah.
I do loosely remember seeing a couple of these episodes, specifically from, like, season 3, and remembering a tonal shift, but I never kept up with the show when it was airing.
Yeah.
Long enough to really know about it. I did, along the years, as I was just watching Adult Swim as a kid, I did see, more and more of it, and I did realize that there was a little bit of plot progression and a lot of, like, deep sort of backstory, but not to the extent that I found when we watched it finally. When I started seeing, what you had initially told me about, it's just done so fucking well, man.
Yeah.
It has a sense of humor. It has a specific sense of humor. A style, if you will.
A style of humor, if you will.
It's like something exists in a broad sense, and there's multiple facets of how it can be done. This one has its own sort of facet that it uses. And, overall, it's about comedy. And has a certain
the show became a comedy drama that it wasn't at the beginning, and its unique brand of humor, which I'm not sure who it's unique to. It might be unique to Dino, or it might be just the style he went for the show.
Yeah,
also, I mean it's a sarcastic show.
Most definitely.
It's ironic and
loosely satirical. Well, actually, no. I think it's a very...
It is satirical.
It's heavy-handed satire.
Yeah.
I would say it's very heavy-handed. Also, thank you so much for just talking over top of me while I started rambling.
Yeah.
Because that was really just a joke that went too far.
You didn't know where you were going.
Yeah, I just started... I could have finished the thought, but it wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Yeah. You wouldn't have you didn't know where you were going to land.
Yeah, I was really glad.
You're a pilot with no flight plan.
I was just I was genuinely kind of just going until you interrupted me, so. But yeah, no.
Like my wife. At parties, when she's talking too much, I'm like, all right, you've said enough. And you've had enough. Go to bed. I'll send the guest home. I live in 1950s. Where women knew their place.
Jesus Christ. So, I don't know. It's a fascinating world they've painted here. I think it's very...
We're going to lose subscribers for the things I say.
Yeah. You lost 5 followers this week? Dude, the podcast is just going to suffer. So here's the thing. Actually, we're going to gain followers, but they're alt-writers, so...
Did you say alt-writers?
Alt-writers, yeah. Alt-writers?
Yeah.
This is what I said.
I thought I said all-Rikers.
All-Rikers?
From Rikers Prison?
Like, yeah,
from everybody closed down prison in New York, or all the number 2 from Star Trek Next Generation.
All the kid that I loosely hung out with in high school that like acted like a vampire named Riker.
His name was Riker?
Yeah, his name was Riker.
I missed a vampire name.
Riker?
What's Dracula's assistant? Like that dude who he just turned into his like his assistant.
Person. Igor?
Dracula's personal assistant. No. Igor is a character that wasn't even in the original book of Dracula that they added to the movies, and now it's associated with the mythology of Dracula. I meant Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's monster.
But no, look up Dracula's assistant. That's probably a book or something. There's
Do
definitely
not
a
go
book.
see Nurse Assistant Acula.
Just look it up.
Did you get the joke though?
Yeah, just
I thought that was good.
Brigadier General. Dracula.
What am I looking up?
Dracula's assistant. Dracula's
Assistant Igor actually comes up.
Renfield. That's what I'm thinking of.
Why does the Elephant Man come up? Oh, it's from Van Helsing, not Elephant Man. Okay. So,
Elephant Man's in black and white. Yeah, the movie Elephant Man's in black and white.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else now. So, okay. One of the things I really appreciate about this show is sort of the 50s aesthetics. So they use the 50s aesthetics, even though the show's not set in the 50s, it has sort of well, no, because it is a play off of
just like the ideas of the
after-school specials.
Yeah, and also just like that fits the repression of the time.
Well, it's not the after-school specials. Wasn't there a specific
David and Goliath?
Yeah, that's what they were doing.
It's based off of that, and it fits the entire like satirical point of the show.
With the 50s styling.
Yeah, the repression of the time.
And sort of that influence.
And the repression of this town.
Yeah, that is stuck in that time.
Yeah.
And I think that it's
the
sort
thought
of,
process.
I think it sort of mocks the maintenance of the 50s ideology like that. I think it uses the aesthetics of that as a way to mock that ideology slightly. And I think that it
doesn't mock religion. It relaxes religious repression.
Yeah. There's probably like a couple of jokes.
There is jokes, but it's mainly just like mocking religious repression is the main target of the show.
Yeah. And, just, what is it? Conservatism.
Yes.
Conservatism.
Yes. Why'd you repeat it?
Oh, I said it wrong twice, so. Conservatism.
Stop saying it. Unless you have a purpose, don't say it again.
Purposelism.
All right, man.
All right.
You're not allowed to open your mouth, Alex.
Okay, talk.
You speak when you're spoken to. Anyway. It's my favorite Adult Swim show. Like, still to this day, and rewatching it only reinforces that thought. My favorite adult Swim animated series.
Okay, I was about to say.
It's got third season has so many elements that like really confirmed it.
Yeah.
Like the third season is the reason I even say it in the first place.
Oh, for sure. I really wish we would have gotten more of the tone of the third season. Like if it hadn't gotten canceled with the third season, I really would have liked to have seen where it went.
Yep. And there was a bunch of plot lines I read about. Apparently the grandpa that's in Moral Orel was going to move in.
Plays that.
With the family, yeah. They were going to do something with that.
It's a solid choice.
There's a bunch of stuff that was going to happen.
We were going to get more of Polly and, or Dottie and, what's her name?
The
big lady?
I'm pretty sure Dottie is... No. Yeah.
Because, what's his face? Putty.
Yeah. Look her up. Florence. Dottie and Florence.
Flo.
Yeah.
Dottie and
Progressive's Flo when she was on the show.
Yeah. She had the meat sweats back then.
Pretty sure she was on the show a couple of times.
What?
The lady who plays Progressive. It's Flo.
On?
She was on Mr. Show, yeah.
Oh, you said Mr. Show. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I remember seeing her. I thought you said this show, not Mr. Show.
No.
Okay, but that does make sense.
A lot of Mr. Show people were on this show.
Yeah.
Including possible Capitol Riots attendee, Jay Johnstone.
Oh, yeah.
Who voices the cop, Officer Papermouth.
Yeah. He plays a cop a lot for a dude that's trying to deny he was at a right-wing protest.
He just played a cop.
It's been
He looks like a cop.
He
That's
does
why.
look like a cop.
That's why they have him play a cop a lot.
And he can grow a mustache.
Yeah.
He was a cop a lot on Mr. Show.
He's a tall-ass dude.
Yeah.
Tall-ass, all-American looking dude.
Yeah. Very Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah.
You know he's either British or Scottish. Or Irish or Scottish.
Yeah.
Probably a little German.
Yeah. There's a harshness about him. Favorite episode of the season?
Of season 3? Okay. That's actually very difficult. And we're not including Moral Orel in the 3rd season. It's its own separate entity. Man, I really don't. Okay, can we split it up?
No, actually, our favorite episode of each season is what your idea?
No. Can we split it up by favorite episode type? Like, this is my favorite episode because of X quality.
Do you mean episode format, like flashback episodes, or what do you mean?
Okay. What about in terms of comedy and in terms of message? Or, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you mean by message.
Emotional attachment. Emotional connection. Effect.
Oh, are you separating in terms of how funny it is and versus how emotionally resonant it was?
In terms of episode categorization, yes.
Well, not really episode categorization, just how the show made you feel.
No, a favorite episode for
Those qualities.
both of those qualities separately.
All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think there's two sides to the show.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to acknowledge both.
Honestly, let's go do the seasons. I'm picking up because this is an overall of the show.
All right. I do have my pick for season 3 funny.
All right.
Okay. So first season, very short.
Yep.
Very short. Also, they ended on the season. They opened with the season closer, right?
Yep.
Which, okay. All right.
HBO Max fixed it though.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's see. Is Waste the one where he inseminates all these women?
Click on the episode plot description.
Dude, can we take a second to talk about how shit HBO's format is on every fucking platform? It's so difficult to navigate.
It is, yeah.
I fucking hate it, man. His own urine. Oh, that's when he's drinking his own piss.
Yeah. Show, man. Oh, the episode where he drinks his own piss. God.
Yeah. Where's the one where he, is it Maturity?
Piss drinker.
Were you doing,
What? I was doing Hot Blooded, but it's
yeah.
Piss Drinker.
Piss drinker. Got a temperature of 103. That's the optimal temperature to drink your piss.
My piss. I microwave my piss before I drink it. I don't like cold piss. I only drink that hot piss, that frothy shit. You know.
Man, when I walk down the street, people think I'm trying to fudge my way through a piss test.
Making my way downtown, drinking piss.
Oh God. Yeah, man, I need to work on my delivery. I need to have a little more confidence.
Yeah.
2004 is the only show where we do meta commentary on our jokes as we say them.
Yeah, the only one.
So is this? No, that's where he starts acting like a dick. Where's the one where he inseminates all the ladies with his special?
Are you sure to see in season 1?
Yeah, I thought so. Well, the Blessed Union's where he gets his dick pierced, right?
Yes. Where we introduced to
the best character in the show.
Stop. She's just
Stephanie.
the most. Is she your favorite character on the show?
Yeah. She's my favorite because she, one, is the most relatable, two, is the most, like, hope-giving character.
Yeah.
Because it reminds me of the people that I know that are like Stephanie.
Yes.
And how much they mean to me coming from a small town.
Yes.
You know? Because those are the people that, they're the ones that made it through.
Yeah. My favorite is probably Clay, just because he's a very entertaining character.
He's entertaining. Well, he's not only funny, but he's also very deep and damaged character.
Yeah, there's a lot of meat there.
Yeah.
Bobby has a real, only like something if I can relate to it ass shit.
No. So I think she's the
Tumblr ass view of the show.
If we're talking about the ethical qualities of the character, she's the best character.
Yeah, she's the most ethical, probably the most ethical character.
And second is Moral.
Yeah.
Second is Oral.
Oral doesn't mean any harm.
Yeah. He's just dumb and a kid. And a dumb kid. So give me your favorite episode.
Season 1?
Yeah.
God, Chef Charity, Moist, Omnipresent. Wait, go do them again. Probably Best Christmas Ever. Oh yeah, that's the zombie episode, number 1.
Oh, they opened with him getting all the women pregnant?
No, the zombie episode where he revives people and strips them, man.
My bad. Dude, for whatever reason, I think there's a lot of shots of the town at night in both of those episodes. I think that's why I'm confusing it.
The episode where he does crack, is that season 2?
That's season 2.
That's the favorite episode, season 2.
When he does crack, okay.
Yeah. Whichever one that is.
I forgot how good season 2 was.
Yeah, that's what I started getting to what they would focus on in season...
In season 3, yeah. But it also maintained a whole lot of funny.
Yeah.
Whole lot of funny.
The Lord's Prayer is really good in season 2.
Lord's Prayer?
It's the one where they meet the other family.
That's what I assumed, yeah. I hadn't seen it.
Literally just look at the title, man.
Bruh, that was the one I did not look at. I was looking for it, for whatever reason.
Holy Visage. Nope, Holy Visage might be my favorite. Because it shows how shitty the people in town are.
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, no.
The one where they hurt the Jewish man?
Yeah, Jewish doctor.
Yeah.
And they strap him down so he can't take care of himself, even though he has a deeply infected
Does
wound.
he live? I can't remember if he lives.
Yeah, he lives.
Go down. And there's Geniuses. Is with the caveman.
Courtship was a funny episode.
Be Fruitful and Multiply is probably a very emotional resonant one because it's the one where Stephanie finds out that Reverend Putty, spoilers, well actually no, if you've been paying attention to this then you know.
Yeah, if you've made it this far.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Oral's movie premieres. You know what? In terms of actual laughs, Oral's movie premiere probably has...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole bit where Joe is like doing fucking
like bad child improv for hundreds of years or something, like, so funny. Clay's sheep being pissy.
Yeah, that was a good joke.
That's why that joke didn't work for me in Hoobie Halloween. I know you haven't seen it. It's like the latest Adam Sandler movie.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks it's good, and I'm like, this shit sucks, dude. But that's a joke where his mom has got his sheets out, and he meets the neighbor, and the neighbor's like, "Oh, I like how you did like art on that sheet." I was like, "Yeah, art," and it's like it's clearly Adam Sandler's character Huey is like a weird man child, pissed on the sheet, and that's the joke. And I'm like,
When's the last time you peed the bed?
It's been years.
Okay.
Probably sometime during high school. Not gonna lie.
I think I did it during college once.
Yeah, I know. You shit your pants
I've
every other day.
Shat my pants like so many times as an adult. It's not even funny.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Yeah, it's not funny.
I've literally never done it.
Not since you were a baby?
Not since I was like first grade. Had to go home.
Did I ever tell you the story about when I was in daycare?
What?
And I used a urinal as a toilet?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, literally. No, I had to call in my teacher.
Why do I... Do you remember how everyone had their pants down all the way in elementary school while you're trying to use the urinal?
Like, on up until like 2nd or 3rd grade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga's just so funny.
Bro, so I remember one time, I didn't know how to feel about this. And I didn't know what to do. This one kid who was always really weird. He was only in our... I was in elementary school with him until like 3rd, maybe 4th grade before he like went to another school.
Fundamentally insane.
Maybe, I don't know. So we were peeing next to each other one day, as you do.
Yeah.
This was before the bathroom piss stance rules, like what urinal you piss at mattered.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Like, you know how you like can't piss directly next to a man at the urinal? You have to piss at the one next to the
oh yeah
buffer.
Before that, yeah.
Before that.
I mean, I think that slowly entered my mind. It wasn't like something I just started feeling weird about it. No.
Up until about 5th grade.
Yeah.
So okay.
Was this an official rule?
No.
No, it's just like unspoken rule.
Yeah, it's unspoken.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing that happened to me. Unspoken.
Yeah, it just kind of started being a thing when she hit middle school.
Yeah, because you're like, nah.
Yeah. I remember we're peeing, and I'm peeing next to him, and he like looks over at my Johnson.
Season 2 is so good.
It is.
It's like turn the other cheeks in this. Orel's movie premieres. Nature is like.
Yeah, no, nature is a huge deal. If you
think of it as a full hour instead of 2 different episodes, it's the best hour. Not hour. Probably about maybe
minutes.
It's 11. 11 plus 11 minutes.
Oh, 22 minutes.
Yeah, but
that's half hour.
Yeah, half hour of television.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite half hours of television.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh. So he like looked over at my dick, and I was like, do I look at his dick? Am I supposed to look at his dick? Am I supposed to feel insulted? I had to ask my mom.
You got that eye line thing? Like on television? Like lines? like on a comic book or something?
Yeah. No, it was weird, man. He like wasn't ashamed of it either. I watched him do it. Like I was looking right at him.
Did he look at it and then look up at you? Like, nice.
He didn't look up at me, but I could see him like looking over at me, like very obviously. Like, looking over at me. And like he was looking at me like you were. Like I was looking at him like you were looking at me. And
yeah, I was looking at you like how ladies look at me. Just salivating.
Oh, disgusted?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not how they look at me. Salivating and hungry and shit.
I didn't know your penis made people want to eat your penis. Like cook and eat your penis.
I'm a meal.
Ain't fucking with no snack.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you do that?
What?
Because of the black scent I did. And now, were you not gonna say anything, or you weren't thinking
No,
about
just
that?
get back to your story. Like,
okay.
Did you tell your mom about this?
Yeah, I told my mom.
And you got him kicked out of school.
No. That is the last thing I remember happening with that kid. No, it actually wasn't. I think he looked at my dick in 3rd grade, and he was in 4th grade with me. So.
Yeah.
Because I remember I tried to look at his notes. I had missed class.
He was looking at your dick. You were looking at his nose.
Yeah.
Fair trade. If you ask me.
So here's the thing, man.
Wait, you had your notes out at the stall?
No. So
wait, he has notes out at the stall.
He was peeing on the notebook. So this motherfucker. So I was absent.
Wait, and you were cheating on his test. You were looking at his answers. This is a piss test. Now go pee and do your test at the same time.
So
that's where piss test comes from.
So I had missed school.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get caught up on what we were learning in class that day. And this was like this stupid shit that they would do where they tried to get us to like act like 6th graders or some shit, or to like start learning to be more in that style of learning, where you take notes and you have multiple classes and you
Yeah.
have to go to different classes each period or whatever. So, dude, they fucking. So I'm looking at this dude's notes just to try to write shit down.
Yeah.
We don't get graded on these notes. The teacher just wants us to do it so we can practice taking fucking notes.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, hey,
Stop being mad about everything that they taught you at high school. Like, we get it. You hated school, man. Calm down.
I hate institutions that teach whatever.
That teach kids that educate our future.
I hate
that shit too.
I hate forced structure upon chaos. You can't teach kids how to behave. They have to learn. You don't teach, they learn. So that's a stupid fucking thing. And this motherfucker was like, oh, no cheatsies or some shit. I'm like, dude, they're fucking notes, man. We're not graded on this shit. Just let me see your fucking notes so I can catch up.
Nerd ass bitch.
I was out for like a fucking week, man. Are you calling me a nerd or him a nerd?
Him.
Okay, he was dumb as shit.
Did you get kicked out?
Did I get?
You were out for a week? What do you mean?
I was out sick for a week. And I was trying to copy these notes.
Yeah.
I was trying to I was like looking at his notes and I'm like, I'm like, hey, can I look at your... I was about to ask him because I was like sick of him like moving his paper away.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey man, can I copy your notes? Or whatever. And I was like looking at him, he's like, no cheatsies. I'm like, motherfucker.
This is what I would do. I would have moved his head physically with my hand. It's like, alright. I'm just looking at you. I don't give a shit, nigga. Get this out of my face. I wouldn't have done that. I'm lying.
So we're literally...
I used to cheat off this dumbass hell white girl in first grade.
Yeah.
She was stupid as shit. I don't know why I cheated off of her.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So did you ever cheat?
She got in trouble all the time too. I was
Did you cheat in like high school and shit?
Huh?
Did you cheat in high school?
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
I didn't know you cheated. Okay. That's yeah.
I'm being honest. What are they gonna do? Give me the attention now?
Yeah. So I never really cheated.
But I'm talking cheated in first grade is what I said.
No, but did you cheat in high school? I was asking about that.
Yeah.
Like just straight off of people?
As subtly as I could. Yeah.
Oh no shit. All right. I didn't know that about you. That's cool. I appreciate that. So I never really cheated on up in high school. I would help people cheat. You were a cheat facilitator. I would let people cheat off of me.
Yeah.
I picked up on...
That girl looked pale. She was so pale. She was stupid. She was like a troublemaker. Got in trouble all the time. Stink.
You just making fun of him.
And she looked like she was dead. She was like, you know that horror movie with those scary looking kids? That old horror movie? No. Like some really like 1950s or 60s.
Night of the Living Dead?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Forget. It had like weird eyes. Simpsons parodied it.
So...
It's from the 50s and 60s.
Are you just making fun of a poor white girl?
Hmm?
You just making fun of a poor girl?
She was more than likely poor, yeah. Okay? I'm poor. What the fuck would I give a shit?
Alright, yeah, you can say that shit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make fun of poor white folks, man. Still use the word white trash. I don't give a shit. And I'm a leftist. I don't give a shit. I got empathy, but I'm also gonna make fun of them because they're white. The fuck am I doing? Why the fuck would I care?
Hey, you're not wrong.
Like I still laughed when Dave Chappelle said, "Ha about the meth crisis in the pill crisis in his latest last full special."
Wait, what's the bit?
He made fun of some he's like, white people didn't care when we were going to do the crack epidemic in the 80s. Why should I care about them now?
Yeah.
Which, it sounds way more cruel coming from him. Because he's a rich dude and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm poor as well, so I'm I do care, and it is sad.
Yeah, no,
but I am going to laugh. Because
white people need to...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, back to Moral Orel.
So...
Hey, you finish your story?
What story?
You was talking about that kid. Look at your
Those
dick.
were my only two interactions with that kid.
Yeah, okay.
He looked at my dick and then I tried to cheat off his fucking notes.
Season 1 is a hard one. Go back to season 1. Actually,
Season 1
still
is a
haven't
hard
chosen because I think Oral's movie premiere is my favorite episode of season 1 for laughs.
Season 2.
Season 2, that's it.
Loyalty. What's God fearing?
Go back.
Is God fearing where he starts sinning?
I don't remember, man. What's loyalty? Pick on that.
Faithful to an evil new friend.
Shit, I lit it. Damn.
This is no. Is this the one where he jerks off?
No, that's season 2.
Oh, that is season 2.
The animation quality took a step up. You can tell the difference between
Okay.
season 1 and season 2.
Okay. Well, you know what? Fuck season 1 then. Which one pick a favorite?
I guess Best Christmas Ever.
Okay.
Because it set the tone for what will come later.
Yeah. I also,
Best of Union for Stephanie's premiere.
yeah. That's
When
that's
Stephanie
fair.
premiered on screen, chewing on its carrot and going, "What's up, Doc?" So I knew a star had been made. When she was captaining the Robert E. Lee, that was when I knew a star had been created.
When she dressed up like a lady and sang opera?
Yeah, the I was talking about like famous cartoon characters and their premieres. That was the theme of that joke, because that was the premiere of Bugs Bunny, and sound was whistling while captaining the Robert E. Lee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not Bugs Bunny, Mickey Mouse. Bugs Bunny was What's Up, Doc? And all that.
That was Steamboat Willie
Yeah, Steamboat Willie.
that you're referring to. Okay. So, season 2.
Groundskeeper Steamboat Willie.
That's a good Twitter handle.
Yeah.
We got a shout out. Geniuses. We got a shout out. We have a special day happened in the middle of, in the course of us recording this. We have a fucking great day in American history that we totally haven't talked about on the show.
What?
Speaking and geniuses. Is the reason I bring this up. Rush Limbaugh's dead finally,
Yeah.
so we can finally celebrate.
Yeah. I mean, we celebrated on the day.
Yeah.
Like, retweeting people saying mean things about him.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
That made my day that day.
Yeah. Bye, bitch.
Okay, so I liked School Pageant. That one was funny.
Shout out to Hell. Were they holding Rush Limbaugh?
Oral's movie premiere though was really fucking good. I liked the self-referential nature of it.
Yeah. It's meta.
Yeah, it's meta, and it's a funny opportunity
From a community writer.
Yeah, it's fun that they did a.
The Russos directed it too.
Really?
No.
Oh.
They don't direct animation.
So what I was trying to say is I liked that they kind of took this like childish approach for once. We're led by the childishness of it. It's such a child mindset throughout that episode. That kids.
It's clearly a film made by a child, is what you mean.
Well, so it honestly, it kind of, for me, it shows like one of the last instances of Moral's sort of, innocence outside of nature, outside of his family.
Before his innocence is broken by season 3.
Yeah.
By the Adventures of Nature.
So it's like but here's the thing, like he is
Really,
kinda,
the penultimate episode of the season is the
Yes.
funniest episode of the season, and the most emotionally resonant is the one that follows immediately after, which is finale as well.
So what I'm trying to say is I think that movie sort of encapsulates the switch.
The innocence.
No. So the changeover from the innocence.
You mean the innocence? Yes, it's the last hint of his innocence before it's broken by the events of nature.
No. I'm saying that is an instance where it's almost in a sense foreshadowing the breaking of it, because so it's listen, hear me out. So he's premiering this movie, and it gets broken down and made fun of, and just completely taken over by Joe.
Yeah.
Who's a mean bully.
Yep.
He's taking, the jovial nature of being a kid and, stomping on it. It's that switch from being a preteen to a teenager. Everything that was fun, you have to call lame now. There's a little bit of a coming of age in Moral's movie premiere.
I don't think
Moral's
so.
movie premiere.
I think just Joe's a bully. And he was more honest about it because Joe has a more cynical view of the world than Oral.
Yeah.
Because Oral doesn't see how fucked up everyone is yet.
And Joe does.
Yeah, because he barely has a father. His
But
father's got dementia and shit.
Yeah. But I think that there is that was done on purpose to sort of show
I don't
where
think
things are going. I mean, dude, it's literally...
It is. I think it's. I don't think it's representative. It's representative of his innocence being broken, not of becoming a teenager or anything like that.
Yeah, but like a new chapter in his life.
Yeah.
A new stage in his life where he's gonna start the path of understanding how shit the world is.
And how shit, specifically Moralton, is his dad, specifically his father, and then the rest of the town as well.
Because this is the first time anybody ever calls Clay an alcoholic, right? Is in Oral's movie premiere.
I think maybe before. Maybe more directly in this one.
Okay. All right. So season 3 though. What's your favorite episode of season 3?
So many good ones.
Yeah.
I think Sacrifice is one of my favorites. Both of the background episodes on Clay and Baberta are great. Help and Passing.
Yeah.
Alone is...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alone's rough. It's good though.
It is so good.
So Numb is probably my favorite on grounds of comedy.
Yeah.
Because the fucking weed whacker type device that she puts on her pussy is fucking hilarious to me.
Very funny.
Also, I feel weird saying pussy like that. When it came out, I was like, I need to not. I apologize.
No one's going to be offended that you said pussy.
Yeah, but I didn't like that I said it. I'm apologizing.
It felt too vulgar for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I hard peed it.
When she put that weed whacker thing on her cunt, it was like, wow.
When she put that weed whacker thing
her
on her sloppy let.
You just said sloppy.
Yeah. This is the second time we've done that
Just
in the past
like
20 minutes.
Arby's beef. Female soccer player. Just enlarged bodybuilder ass.
Wait. Bodybuilders don't focus on Kegels though, man.
If they done steroids, they're gonna have it's gonna be a big clit, just like huge.
Is that what happens?
Let's open the car,
What?
open the thing in
What?
the hood of your car. I mean, you know the thing where your engine is.
Yeah, that's a hood.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The clit hood.
Yeah.
You open it up, it's as big as an engine block.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a thumb joke, but dog, you're going engine block pussy. Or engine block clit.
She got an engine block pussy. Shit smell like oil.
Got me running on all 8 cylinders.
Sundays is a dark one.
Which one's Sundays?
It's the one with Dottie and Florence.
Oh yeah, that one is pretty fucked.
Sacrifice is very funny and very
It
dark.
is very dark. Sacrifice?
What's the funniest?
Funniest?
Yeah, it's hard.
Sticking with
Close
Numb.
Face, because it's got that great song.
Yeah, that one's pretty fun.
Close Face will never leave my brain. This is the first time I heard it in middle school. It still hasn't left my brain.
So Numb and Dumb are relatively funny episodes to me.
Yeah.
Well, relatively. They're both very funny episodes, but they're relative to each other is, I guess, where that one came from. So, honestly,
Trigger's good.
What?
Trigger's good.
Yeah, Trigger's good. Abandonment. Honestly, I kind of wish I had seen this as a kid.
What? Moral Orel?
The end of season 2 and all of season 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Wish I had watched this more when I was younger.
Yeah.
I don't think I had the
Would you, if you had a time machine, would you go back and kill Baby Hitler, or would you watch Moral? Kid, you have to watch this.
What? Oh, am I talking to Baby Hitler?
No, you're talking to your... Oh, Baby Hitler. Make Hitler watch Moral. What? Wait, baby Hitler. So he doesn't understand anything yet because he's a baby.
Yeah.
So you can introduce him to television.
So I kidnapped baby Hitler and brought him to the future to watch Moral Orel with my past self.
So he doesn't even have like sensibilities of his time yet.
Yeah.
So you can introduce him to television and
then
then return him to his parents. and he's still like the same like course of events happen. He still becomes Hitler, but he's like bringing up Moral Orel and speeches and shit.
I don't know. So I didn't have the sort of understanding. I couldn't tell what was funny about the show. I couldn't tell if they were being real or not, and I don't think that I had the comedic understanding to really grasp the show back then. I think it like was so different for me, and it was like unlike anything I had ever seen before, so I didn't really get the satire of it. Didn't have enough understanding. Like I kind of got it, but not to the same extent that I got watching it now. But I really wish I could have like seen it, like watched it a couple of times all the way through as a kid.
If you have a tolerance for dark humor, we suggest you watch Moral Orel.
Yeah, well,
and for comedy dramas.
It wasn't even for dark humor. It's for me what I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about just in general. Just like a general recommendation thing. Yeah, there's like dark trigger warning. Like legitimately, there are some things, parts of the show.
Fucked up shit happens.
So if you can handle that, you can handle. Watch Moral Orel. We suggest it to everyone who can handle it.
And I want to say, Moral Orel only uses these things as a way to find comedy out of tragedy. It's a show for those.
It's
who
also
made
trying
it
to
out.
make a point.
Yeah, it's a show by those who made it out. You know what I'm saying? It's a show from the outsiders.
I wouldn't say that. The show was like primarily a bunch of white male comedy writers. Let's not pretend here.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's a bunch of people that made it out of that sort of environment.
Still wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Like if we're legitimately being serious here, I've seen the writing credits for this show. It's white male comedy writers. It is a show that appeals to me. It is not. It may not come from the perspective of those people. I'm just being honest here. I just think it's some of these people, of the people, like maybe Dino.
Yeah.
But not like everybody who made.
Well, it's a show. It's a show for the people who need to know that you can make it out. I think that it really hits home for those of us who grew up in a conservative small town. I think it encapsulates a lot of feeling, and I think it really, I don't know. I think it uses, I don't know what I'm trying to say at this point, but it's a show that really tells you.
Is the episode where they're racist to the Jewish family, but they pretend like that's season 2 as well? God damn, season 2 is good.
Yeah, dude, every episode is pretty fucking good.
It really...
Here, how's this? Let's go to season 2. Let's find the worst episode. That's the first episode.
God's Image?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Satan?
I was going to say Elemental Oral.
Which one is that?
That's the one
with the mom?
No, that's the
girl's family?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Actually, that
pretty
one was
funny.
Fuck. Yeah, dude, it's rough, man.
Season 2's... For the show's plotline and messages, season 3 is probably the best. So season 2 was probably the most consistently funny and, like, probably the perfect encapsulation of the show's,
So, part of me...
most consistent season of the show.
So
Not for the longest.
It is the most consistent for sure. So, my worry about the show would be, is it gonna maintain the glory that was in season 2, or was it gonna go super, super dark and just stay that way for a while?
Who knows?
You know? And that's kind of...
No, now. It's over.
Well, yeah. And that's
everyone involved in it is dead.
That's what's good about how it ended. we don't have to worry about the show going down one road and not having the quality that season 2 has.
Yeah.
We forgot completely about Presents for God, which is fucking hilarious. Kid pimping out hoes, that's fucked up. A kid pimping out these fucking
sluts and whores.
These slutty ass sex workers. You gotta.
Don't try to. You're trying to balance it.
I was trying to balance it. Yeah.
Slutty.
Yeah.
Little
that
sex.
way I'm neutral.
Just sprinkles a little sex on. A little salt bay sprinkle.
It's sexism and progressivism. Sexism, feminism. Boom. Ism. They cancel each other out.
OnlyFans. All right.
Jesus Christ.
So.
Yeah, dude.
Top tier Adult Swim content.
S tier.
Yeah.
S tier.
Yeah.
Adult tier.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let us know what you thought of all of Moral Orel.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, smash that MFN.
And subscribe to our Patreon for only $5 a month. You get to listen to our upcoming premium episodes for the Patreon.
Yeah.
And get to choose media that we will cover in the future, whether that be a TV show or a movie.
Yeah. You can spit ideas on us.
Yeah, even a book. We might be able to read a book for you.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You think these people will make us read?
I want to see.
Seriously, if they do that, we should take that $5 and we should donate it to a foundation that helps kids read.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're doing for us. You need to pay it forward.
I mean, it's going to make you read.
Yeah, which is like making a child read.
Yeah.
It's as hard as it is to teach a
Can't even say the word, man. This man needs to read. Don't know words.
I ain't read enough.
I read
now
good.
My brain dead.
I read smart. It's been 2004 Podcast Odyssey. I'm Javon Gordon.
We're learning. That's just a Simpsons quote.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm Bobby DeVore. Moral Orel. Forever.
Yay! No, I can't remember what the kid says.
Hello, goodbye.
Yeah, hello, goodbye. Ooh, it works. Yeah. That's production, gotta go. Anyways, hello, goodbye. Bye.